Morning everybody. Sat in the garden that I really love, going to miss a lot when the house sells. It's one of the things that I do love about this house is the garden. We've spent a lot of time and effort on it, making a pond. I'll miss all of that and I'm just waiting for my washing to finish to peg it out. I will miss that as well, I'm sure. They've been able to put a big load of washing in. I think that's going to be difficult to not miss, shall we say. But I wanted to talk about C1. So Sam needs to do his C1 licence as things stand at the moment. The van we're going to buy, no matter which one it is, we're living in it, so we're going to have a lot of stuff and therefore a lot of weight. We will need to probably upplate whatever it is we're going to buy. I don't know what we're going to buy yet. We've got a few in mind. Sam thinks we've made the decision, but I'm kind of very open-minded on that, and we aren't at the stage yet that we can actually buy one until the money from the sale of the house is in our possession. So we've been looking, obviously you've seen on videos that we've been looking at different ones, but as yet we're not 100% sold. The death left trend is definitely an option, but it's a lot of money and I'm worried about them losing value in the next few years. So we're not 100% certain, but probably going to be something like the death less trend or an Asia matrix. And we've actually been looking at importing one or going over and buying one in the EU because they're so much cheaper, like loads cheaper. Obviously we'd have to insure it, but I know Adrian Flux do insure the chassis number, so we need to look into bringing it back to the UK and registering it here. And I know there will be modifications that need to be made, but yeah, it's an option. It'll save us a fair few £1,000s, but that's just an option at the minute. We're not looked into it properly, but the main thing is the fact that the van is going to weigh, no matter which van we buy, it's going to weigh more than 3.5 tonne. 3.5 tonne. So Sam's licence won't cover that. Now, we've looked into it. We've been to a local HGV training place near us, and they basically said, yeah, you've got to get your provisional on your licence, which you need to do a medical for, and then when the provisional licence comes back from the DVLA, you then need to do a theory test and a hazard perception or hazard awareness test, and then you can do your practical training and then the test. But the lady on the phone, she was really fair, and she did tell us that there is the chance that the rules may change towards the end of this year with regards to C1 licences. So that's something that we need to take into account, really. She did say it's not definite, but there is a chance that, similar to the B&E towing licence, I think it is, that the government may allow anyone to drive up to 7.5 tonne maybe. So what we've decided to do is just proceed with the medical. So we've done that. He's had his provisional licence back from the DVLA. He's booked in to do his theory, multiple choice theory test, and she actually gave us a really handy website to join. I think it was about £16 or something, but that runs through everything you'll need to know because it's very, very in-depth doing your C1. For obvious reasons, it's for truck drivers, so it needs to be stringent, really. So we've applied for that. So Sam's going to do that, and we're just going to carry on regardless, except for him actually doing the practical side of it. We will wait a few weeks and see what comes of that, see if anything changes. I've got a little sausage here. Luna, what's this? What are you doing? Are you getting in the video? Here she is, Lulu. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're going to just carry on, plod along, and I'll move that, she's going to knock it. If we have to do the practical, we will do the practical. But if the law changes and he doesn't need to do the practical, then bonus, we'll have saved ourselves over £1,000, because that's what unfortunately it's going to cost him to do his practical. But we will be ready to go. So if it doesn't happen, he'll have done all the other stuff ahead of time, so it'll be a case of just booking in a practical test. Oh, Benji, what are you doing about there? There's the other monkey climbing all over me in the background. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. We need to do the C1, or we need to at least try and start doing it. But hopefully we won't need to do the practical, but we're going to keep on with everything else as if it's not going to happen, because no matter what comes or goes, the van we're going to buy is definitely going to weigh more than 3.5 tonne. So yeah, there you go, that's where we're up to for now. So we are waiting, aren't we? What are we waiting for?
Motorhome. No, that is test.
Yep.
Lorry thingy.
Lorry thing. We're waiting to see if Sam has passed his C1 theory test that he's been studying for. I luckily have got, what do they call them, grandfather rights. So I've got it on my licence, so winner for me, don't have to do it. But fingers crossed, let's see if he's passed his theory test. Let's hope he's not failed, or this could be really awkward. What do you think, Boo?
Passed it. Fail.
Poor Daddy. Oh, he sounds happy. So?
What?
Did you pass?
Smashed it.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
I knew it.
Hey, you studied.
For it.
He's
I knew
passed.
92%.
Winner.
It's like going into Borstal though. Going into prison. They had to check behind my ears and everything.
Oh, in case you're going to
My
cheat.
socks. my watch in case I had secret notes in there.
Did they check your underpants?
Check my socks, my waist, behind my ears. Everything.
Oh.
Watch, phone, wallet.
Well, you passed. That's good. Well done, Chris.
That was easy. Hello. Well, we're at Coombs Reservoir today. It's a bit overcast, but we've brought the paddle boards and we met some friends of ours. We've been out in the kayak, keep the kids happy. But we're closer now, a couple more weeks, and then the house sale's done, and we can buy our van. A Def Left Trend, I think 7057, I think it is. It's taken months to even find the right van. We were up at Euan yesterday, and they're backlogged basically with their vans. Even if we got one from them, we'd have to wait 18 months before we got it. So it's been about 4 months trying to find the right van, but we have. But I've been having to go through the process of doing a C1. Luckily Rebecca's done, you know, she's got the grandfather rights, but I haven't. So I've done my medical, I've done the test, the theory test. But the place said to me that, you know, hold fire basically on booking the test, because the law's going to change in September. It already has with the towing licence, with the BE category. Gets all technical, but so I've got that on my licence anyway, whereas my friend had to pay 700 quid for that. So yeah, we'll wait until September, and I might not even have to do the C1 because it'll already just come. So that way we don't have to keep worrying about all these weight limits, and we've been going cross-eyed with axle weights and looking on different forums and stuff like that. But Rebecca has found an engineer who will basically, he's a full-time motorhomer himself, and he said, look, stay off all the forums because it's just pure negativity, and he's going to help us basically with whatever we need. If we do need to upplate the van so it takes more weight, then we will, but at this moment in time I think we just need to get the van, and we're just waiting for contracts to exchange on the house, and then we will actually be mortgage free and debt free, and you know, we can we can meet up with some of the people who've made networks with, the full-time people, which has been great to do. We went to the Hef Festival down in Lincolnshire, so some of the people Rebecca's been speaking to on email and online, we actually got to meet them, and we think we're going to go meet a lady and her family in France, and then down to another couple that we follow on YouTube down in Portugal, and then across to Turkey. So it all sounds pretty crazy and adventurous at the moment. We just need to get this licensing thing sorted, but we're just waiting again basically for the house sale to go through. We just need that money to exchange, and then we can go start our new life, you know, as a full-time motorhoming. We've no idea how long it's going to last or where the road's going to lead, but that's sort of part of the adventure, really. I'm sort of walking under the trees here. You're not even getting to see the lake, but the lake is really, really far down. But it's just keeping busy, really. Keeping busy, keeping the kids entertained until we can go. I shut my business 4 weeks ago, so just put a thank you message on my site of Simply Joinery, and I've just sort of been working on different building sites and just keep the money dripping in. Basically, it's not the same as running my own business, but it's I'm paying my bills, keeping me going until we can let go. And luckily the network of people that we've met have said, you know, you won't struggle for work, and I'll just find work as I go, I think. And don't know, we've got a few camping trips organised as well between now and the end of September. I think I better turn back round because this path is going nowhere. But yeah, it was great. Just recently watched Off-Grid Bruce put his yurt up. I'm envious. I want a yurt. My daughter wants a yurt. It'll be like our own little pad. We do plan on settling down again somewhere, but we're not sure where. Maybe Ireland. But we just need to go and float around these places and, you know, get a feel for it, which we will. So there's not. That's about the update of where. I found another little path actually. It's like just a video of an update of where we are at the minute, and we're just literally passing time until everything's sold. We've sold a lot of the contents in the house now. The van, the car, the bike, loads of stuff from in the garage. Just a big house through these bushes. Here's the lake, as you can see. That's how low the lake is at the moment. There's a few people out enjoying it. But yeah, it's I hope to see. You know, we follow quite a lot of people on YouTube, and we've actually met a few of them at a festival last month. That was quite surreal. But yeah, we're hoping to be meeting more and making more connections. So I think I'll leave it there for now, and I'll see you later.